Welcome to our Devos. We are talking about how to think of trouble. Trouble is going to come your way. You can't avoid it. It's going to happen whether it's by your own hand or by somebody else's hand or just by the fact that we live in this evil world. But how we think about trouble is going to determine essentially what God does with it in our lives and how we process trouble. Now, I talked earlier on in the week about getting stronger with regard to trouble. Well, today I want to talk about getting more resilience, gaining more resilience as a result of the trouble that we experience. Resilience is flexibility. Resilience is when you are pushed that you can come right back up and not completely fall to pieces and fall down. And if you notice, a person, and this was a quote from a preacher from years back, a person's greatness is not determined by how much they accomplish, but how easily they are stopped. And a resilient person is able to withstand and keep going. The writer of Proverbs says, though the righteous fall 7 times, they pick themselves back up. And the further we get in our faith and the more that we experience trouble, the better off we are when it comes to resilience. Take a look at Romans chapter 5, verse 3. Not only that, but we rejoice in our sufferings or in our troubles or our trials, knowing that suffering produces endurance, staying power. You're not a featherweight. You're not a featherweight. I'll tell you that right now. You are not. You have been through a lot already. You have a catalog of victories. You have an encyclopedia of overcoming different things in your life. And every single time you've gone through a trial, every single time you've overlooked an offense, every single time you've forgiven someone, every single time that you've gone through a health scare or something that's happened to you, you have gained more endurance and more resilience. And you have to tap into that when you go through trouble. Because otherwise what will happen is the enemy will convince you that this is like a done deal. This is something that you have to deal with for the rest of your days and you're not going to get past it. And you forget about what God has done in a previous season. Trouble gives you the opportunity to capitalize on your resilience and to build endurance. So when you're going through trouble, use this as a time to focus on becoming even more flexible, even more pliable, even stronger than ever before because God is giving you the ability to overcome.